there, sports fans. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
And we're here today to talk to you about the amazing American pastime known as Faceketball.
Yep.
Now, Vince, how long would you say you've been playing the sport of Faceketball?
I'd say I've been playing the sport for probably just after a couple days the game was invented.
Right, and you've been covering the game ever since that tragic accident in the Iowa State game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. It was unfortunate. We were all sorry to hear about that.
When a ball doesn't go to the face, things can go kind of wrong.
Now, Vince, we're going to be showing our viewers some clips of Faceketball, some of the greatest plays and some of the greatest blunders at the game. And for the people who maybe, I know it's a big all-encompassing sport, a lot of people watch it, but for the people who maybe still have not gotten into the game, because it's still a little bit new, would you please quickly explain how the sport is played and the basic rules of Faceketball?
Well, you see, first you take the ball, and then you hit the other player in the face with the ball, and you get 2 points.
Right, that's the basic gist.
That's the idea.
That's the basic idea, right? Now, it's loosely based on another game, right?
Yeah.
And but I know that you've always felt Faceketball is more superior to that other game.
Yeah.
Right, because you prefer shooting at faces than at anything else, right?
Well, there's more faces than there are baskets, so you can rack up a lot of points in one game.
So here are the clips, and we hope you enjoy them. And we'll be talking and telling you why we picked the clips we chose, and telling you a little bit more about the game, and hopefully you'll find it very educational.
Yep.
So now here we have a perfect example of how to correctly hit someone in the face in Faceketball.
Yep, this kid, he has a perfect form. You see, first he bends his knees, then he shoots and hits him in the face.
Yeah, just excellent form. Now this is the reason they've left baskets in Faceketball, right?
Yeah, so he can go for the basket, but no, he's actually going for the face. You see, he falls in the bushes.
Excellent excellent fake out there.
See, this was the perfect. It's kind of like a pool game, you know. He can ricochet it off of the goalpost and hit him right in the face.
So the guy standing there is like, "What are we? Oh, what are you aiming at? Oh, my face." Now you get extra points for doing something like that, right?
You rarely see this playing street ball, and that's usually about 30 points.
Now, what is this? This is like the extreme sports version, right?
Yeah, they use scooters, and they use sometimes trampolines. So, thank God he's wearing a helmet, because you see, when he hits him in the face, the helmet, it just comes right off.
I've even heard that some leagues have, like, lions and elephants in the sport. Occasionally there's, like, a pit of fire, sometimes giant rings of fire.
They usually have aloe vera and extinguishers waiting on the side, and there's always a trained animal trainer there. It's pretty safe. Parents don't worry too much. I mean, you should really have the hospital on call, though. And they can play
even with or without a basket there, right? Like, there's no basket here.
So usually they have the basket hidden, like, behind the dumpster or something.
Okay, now we're in professional league here.
Yeah, you see, this you shouldn't be playing shoulder, but, it's not shoulder to the face game.
Right, that was a bit of a foul there. Now, what's this joker doing here? This is it's a bit of a blooper in Faceketball, right?
See, this must be the European League, because I think he's forgotten he's not playing soccer.
Right. Right, absolutely. And he's wasting points for his team there, right? Like, the other team gets 2 points for him hitting himself in the face.
Yeah, every time you get hit in the face, that's 2 points regardless. It doesn't matter.
Does it matter on what side of the court you're on, or it doesn't, right?
Nope. See,
and here, this is not a regulation move at all. Like,
no, this is not wrestling. See, this is a foul right here. I think this is a...
Well, people ask me all the time, like, how can you get a foul in Faceketball? You hit people in the face. You don't move them over. This guy, he just cracks me up every time.
Cause he does this every game. He tries to prove to people that he can get points for the other team and still win. And it's been working out good for him, except for about half the time.
Right. Oh man, this is not how you play the game. Right here, look at this. Okay, so we're gonna highlight this for you. What this guy's gonna do is, instead of hitting him in the face with the ball, he's just gonna step right on his face.
See, this is not Footsketball. He's not playing that game. That's an entirely different game.
Now, would it have been a legal move if he was laying on the ground and then the guy just dropped the ball right there? Like, can you hit him when he's down?
Yeah, anytime you get hit in the face.
Okay.
Like, see, that's not the face. That's the back of the head.
Right, and it's his own teammate, too.
See, that's player is pretty famous for being colorblind, so he doesn't see the jerseys, he usually goes by the face, but he can't see the face, so he hits him in the head.
Now, who is that guy? You played with that guy before, right?
That guy, I think his name is Sully Bratwurst.
Right, now we're back into some street ball here, right?
Yeah, see, street ball leagues are, right there, yeah. See, it's always underrated, the street ball leagues, and one of the reasons I didn't get taken seriously, because, you see, after he gets hit, they walk around for a little bit, they stop playing.
Right. Right. Is that how they always play? Like they make sure that he's okay before they keep playing.
You see, they're nervous about playing the game, so they don't want to hurt anybody.
Right. Now this is how you practice for the game, right?
That's right. Other than hitting people in the face.
Right. Well, you practice hitting other people in the face, but this is how you get used to getting hit in the face, right?
That's right. Because see, it's about fortitude. It's all about fortitude. It's about being hit and keeping going.
Now, when you were practicing for the game, how many times would you usually hit yourself in the face on a given day?
I'd say at least enough until I had lost
now,
count.
did you do this trick? Did you try this too?
See, we always had teammates. So this kid's a young kid. He hits himself in the face.
He's practicing on his own. He's also probably part of the extreme sports, right?
It could be. I mean, that's why he's using a roller sport type of thing there. Yeah.
Absolutely, and it looks like he's hit himself probably several times that day. He wouldn't be that happy if he hadn't. I don't think.
See, there's.
Okay, so now we're into college here, college Faceketball, and now watch this. Okay, so the ball comes down, and then there's this guy right there. He doesn't look like he's even playing the game, but this is what in the game they call this a red herring, right?
Yeah, you see, sometimes they put people in the audience that are actually playing the game. It's a risky move, but when you actually hit one, you get like 200 extra points. It's ridiculous.
They won that game that day, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, now this is when they give a player a camera.
This is the player cam, so that we can know what it's like to be hit in the face without actually having the pain of being hit in the face.
Right, and it's cool because the cameraman doesn't even know he's going to get hit because he thinks that first guy's going to hit him, but then it's the second guy. Now this guy, that's a great fake out. Not only that, but the guy that got hit, he just keeps on going. Look at that. He's not like those guys playing street ball. I mean, he just gets up and he just keeps on going.
See, the pros have been looking at this kid for a while because he's good at getting hit in the face, and he keeps going so that they don't have to insure him so much. You see,
right, now these are, I put this in here because these fans seem like they like going to Faceketball games. They do this all the time. They must be used to players, falling into the stands all the time, right?
You see, I think what he's doing is he's confused because he's playing basketball.
Speaking of basketball, look at this guy right here. Like that's not where you aim the ball.
This is the Australian league right here with the basketball. Is what it is.
Now, what do we call this move here?
See, this is the slide under. You see, he has his hands up. He doesn't get hit in the face. No points for the other team. It's a good way to go. But of course, he ends up with his gym shorts all the way up his hoo-ha.
But that was a pretty good defensive move, nevertheless, right? Okay, now that would have been a good move if you'd been aiming at the other team, right?
You see, that's the problem with some of these young kids. They just don't pay attention when they're playing the game. See, they got to pay attention or you get hit in the face right there. You see that?
Well, but even the guy throwing the ball, why wasn't he throwing it at the other team?
Because they want to get it down to the other side of the court.
Okay, now we're going to see another red herring here, right? But this one's great because it's a moving target.
That's right.
There he is, right there. I mean, how many points is that?
See, that's 400 extra
points. And watch the crowd here, too. Everybody in the crowd laces their fingers behind their heads. Watch this. Ooh, they should be used to this by now. I mean, how many of these people probably go to Faceketball games on a regular basis?
I'd say probably most of them because Faceketball is pretty popular by now.
So, Vince, what are your final thoughts on these clips we just saw?
Well, you got to remember that the most important rule about playing Faceketball is that you got to pay attention, because if you don't pay attention, then you get hit in the face.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, how many people in an average game of Faceketball get hit in the face?
A lot.
Yeah, I'd say that's about the average. Right.
Yep.
So if you're on the Faceketball court and you're playing, make sure to put your hands in front of your face.
You got to get your hands up, and remember, it's not goaltending if you're the one with the hands in front of your face.
Right. I mean, not only are you preventing the other team from getting 2 points, but you could be preventing yourself from going into the hospital. Well, I'm Captain Logan.
Yeah, that reminds me of the time that. I'm Vince. That reminds me of the time playing in high school ball.
And thanks very much for watching this special on Faceketball.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll see you next time.
So that reminds me of the time that I was in high school playing Faceketball.
We're finished.
And
we're done.
Oh, we are? Anyway, that reminds me of the time. That reminds me of the time that I was in high school playing Faceketball. And I got hit in the face. And I lost motor functions for about 2 minutes or so. And they had to call in the hospital. It was a